I was saying about, the Crumbly story and this horrible school shooting.
Yeah.
I mean, you said the same thing I was implying. You said there's a direct connection between right-wing mobs attacking school board meetings recently, screaming parents' rights, and this school shooter being allowed to stay in class. And we just said it's parents intimidating teachers. He's fine. He's going to stay here. I mean, somebody tweeted we're inundated with threats right now. We've had threat against the candlelight vigil last night. We've had threats against memorials. It's absolutely absurd after this tragedy. We see a huge spike in threats, but that's what we're seeing. And you said MAGA's on the loose. Deplorable. Sorry, Eric, has there been have the mainstream media too timid to say the mother at least was a huge Trumper that wrote an open love letter to Donald Trump? I mean, is there any, and him praising Kyle Rittenhouse a couple weeks ago and him being a right-wing hero?
This never comes up in the diner coverage, right? This never comes up, this dark chasm that's driving this movement. And as I tweeted this morning, I think we'll find out those parents were probably QAnon, and we're going to see more of this madness to come.
God. I mean, and just where we're at with, Lauren Boebert being the latest to, call Ilhan Omar a terrorist. Yeah. And then Kevin McCarthy lie about that she apologized to her, which she clearly did not, right? And then we have this Thomas Massey, who after a school shooting where the shooter is searching for ammunition, does a Christmas card with his whole family armed with AR-15s or whatever they are, saying, "Dear Santa, please send ammo," as if it's funny. It's a joke. It's a couple days after this mass shooting. I mean, it's
they don't. Yeah, I mean, they don't care about. They don't care about mass shootings. They don't care about any of that stuff. And once you become, as a political movement, completely desensitized to mindless death, that opens a lot of doors. I mean, there's nothing you won't do. There's no stunts you won't pull. There's no rhetoric you won't endorse. And whether it's the Boehlert thing. Yeah. So it all the guardrails are down, which is dangerous. But back to the Boehlert thing. She got the headline she wanted. Boehlert apologizes. She didn't. Obviously, she didn't
publicly or privately. Worse. Yeah.
It's actually worse.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and it goes honestly right to this, the Milbank piece you talked about. We need a skeptical, independent press, but how about being partisans for democracy? The country is in an existential struggle between self-governance and an authoritarian alternative, and we in the news media collectively have given equal, if not slightly more favorable treatment to the authoritarians. I mean, it is just the most dangerous time I think I've seen, just the whole mix of what's going on, don't you think?
Yeah, and I think a lot about, people who outside of this country who look at what's going on and they think, Trump lost, America dodged a bullet, bad metaphor, but they must be amazed to see the coverage, and they must be amazed to know that there's a chance he's going to come back, and they must be amazed to see the press isn't just burying him every day instead of normalizing him. Yeah. And that's the most dangerous part, to be able to give him a platform and to go after Biden the way they're going. None of us on the left, nobody who works in the White House thinks Biden is above criticism. Absolutely not what we're saying. But my God, if you're going to treat him worse than this madman, then we've got trouble.
Yeah, and to the point, Eric, where Trump feels comfortable going on Fox and admitting to obstruction of justice again. Oh, yeah. I mean, I feel at this point, if you're daring Merrick Garland, please, Merrick Garland, hear that, prosecute him for the obstruction in the Mueller report, like you should be, because they're just like get away with it, and then they go brag about it and do it again. I mean, it's.
I mean, that's always been one of his. I don't know. I don't want to give him credit, but just being openly honest about in terms of what he's doing, and just daring people to
stop him.
Say what he's doing, and try and to do anything about it.
Yeah. Eric, amazing stuff. You were great on CNN yesterday.
Oh, thank you.
Suit and tie. I like lumberjack Eric this morning though better than the plaid, because I'm a lumberjack and I don't care.